What's up, everybody? It's Mark of All Trades back with another video, and today we've got something special for all of you. That's right, it's time for another product review and demonstration. So what is this in my hand? Is it a giant Planters peanut? Is it a weird sex toy? God, I hope not. No, this, ladies and gents, is the innovative foam roller. This is the Rollga, Rollga foam roller, and it is, again, I brought you the cross rope review, which revolutionized jump rope. This foam roller is revolutionizing foam rolling, okay? As you can see by its weird design, these curves, these grooves here, we're gonna get into the benefits of those and what they do, but basically the main thing here, right in the middle, is a spinal channel. Traditional foam rollers, when you roll on them, some of you may have experienced a little bit of pain in your bones, depending on the density of the foam roller. Rollga decided to go ahead and solve that problem. Your bones sit in these curves and in these grooves, and your muscles are the things that are being massaged. So that's one of the best. That is the selling point. That is the number one thing that makes Rollga different. This specific model I have here is their high density foam. You can purchase these things, pick them up off the Rollga website, which I will be linking here soon. Also Amazon, you can pick them up there too. And basically, I love this thing. I use it every day. Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark, all right, great vibrations. He uses this, all right? Mark Wahlberg gets his great vibrations from this foam roller right here, guys. A lot of you in strength and conditioning, Coach Mark Boyle, all right, basically bought a ton of these for his gym, for his students. And he bought the softer version, I believe, but this is just a better foam roller. It's changing the game. And basically I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a demonstration. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory here, as you guys can see. As I said, this is the denser design here. Got the logo there in the center. Another thing that sets the Rollga apart here, as you'll see in the demonstration, but you can use these two channels. This is for a lot of you runners. You can use these two channels here to roll your shins simultaneously, okay? And a lot of you may suffer from shin splints, different things like that. This right here, pick this up, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I use it. This day that you're gonna see was my back squat day. So I pretty much go through all of the basic exercises that they have for the Rollga, but they just so happen to coincide with my with the movements I prefer to do when trying to roll for a back squat or my lower body and core. So enjoy, and we'll get to it. So I always begin by rolling out my back, the spine. It's very important. I love to hear those nice pops and clicks in the back, realign the spine. As you can see here, I've also learned to roll forward on the balls of my feet just to get a greater stretch in my quads and to come up on the back of my neck. And I also kind of move my arms in circular motions, kind of like a snow angel, just to get the rotator cuff, the back of the shoulders involved. They're teres major and minor. And as you roll, it's okay to adjust, and then I'll move to the left and to the right as well. I've learned that this also creates a greater stretch in the thoracic spine and the middle back, isolating either side, left or right. By the way, it's very comfortable. My spine is never in contact with the Rollga unless I shift or move weird, but it's safely rested in that spinal recess channel that I showed earlier. And then from the spine, I'll get up and work the glutes. Again, this is a myofascial foam rolling for my back squat day, but pretty much I do this every time I foam roll when I go to the gym. Moving to the glutes now, and I'll kind of get into like a sciatica position stretch here, as you see, placing one ankle over the other with the leg bent at 90 degrees, and just really trying to get into the corners of the hip there on either side. I have some tightness in the left side of my hip flexor, and psoas as well. And I'll just switch sides. The right side is much more fluid, much more loose, and the left side is the one I tend to give more attention to. And what I love about the Rollga, I don't know if all foam rollers are like this, but as you can see, my arms are supporting me behind. I also get a really good tricep pump from supporting myself, even in this position, not my full body weight. But the Rollga allows you to exercise as well as roll out myofascial release, create blood flow and circulation in the muscles, and provide oxygen to them as well, flushing out toxins to just getting rid of knots and little sore spots that you may have. And it's great to do even if you're not sore, just as a regular daily thing, a part of your regular routine. And you see me here putting more focus, like I said, on that left side. You can adjust the Rollga, you can adjust the movements. This really allows you to pay attention to your body and become more aware of your body and what ails you, what pains you, where you're stiff, where you're tight, where you lack mobility, and it helps to really open it up. So I'm just giving you some different angles here so that you all can see. Again, this model of the Rollga is the firm or the stiff version. I am interested in trying the other versions. I do want to try those out. There's a dog in the back. I do think that they'll work fairly well, because sometimes I'm a little too tight sometimes, and I think maybe a softer density would help me to ease into it, but to each their own. I've stuck with the firm one, and even if it's a little too hard for me, he wants to foam roll too. That dog was cool. He was a cool doggy. Even if I'm a little bit sore and the roller may be a little too tight, you can obviously progressively add more of your weight onto the foam roller. So you absolutely have control over the intensity or how deep or how much of your body's in contact with the foam roller at any given time. I recently started doing hamstring foam roller exercises. I would stretch my hamstring sometimes. I do more often now, but they were neglected. And right where the glute and the hamstring meet, I had some tightness again on that left leg there, on that left upper hamstring, I guess the bottom of the glute there. So just really playing with it here, trying to really get access to all of it, as much range of motion as I have, trying to really open it up there. And of course, you know, it's overtime. It's not going to happen right away. The Rollga, as great as it is, as innovative as it is, it's not a magic wand or anything like that. You're going to have to work at it maybe daily, maybe twice a day or once a day, depending on the model that you have and your tolerance for pain or discomfort or different things like that. But it really does help me out, at least. Pre-workout, during. I also do this. I used to do it during my deadlift sessions. I would do it during that, and it would also help to realign and release my spine during deadlifting and squatting, because the back gets compressed naturally, just, I guess they say, with gravity, even though that's a hoax. But yeah, our backs are, compressed daily, our weight, just walking on them. So the Rollga definitely helps to realign the spine. And pretty soon here, you'll see me get into the shin variation of the Rollga. Again, here I'm just still working out the hamstrings as they play a vital role in the back squat, as you all know. And now we're switching over to those, the shins. This is what I was also talking about earlier. Those two channels on the front, or just on the foam roller, really allow you to really get the shin bone falls nicely into the channels, and you can just really work on the muscles. There's a bit of a pain threshold there, but it's all good. Showing the front view here of the shins. And this is pretty much going to wrap up the pre-squat foam rolling with the Rollga. Again, guys, I highly recommend this product. If you don't already have it, you should go to Amazon or Rollga.com, pick them up. You can actually get all 3 densities, I think, for like 99 bucks. One retails for, I think, about 44 bucks. So if you do plan to get all 3, the soft, the standard, or in the firm, it is better to go ahead and get that bundle for 99 bucks, because you're going to save yourself about 20 or 30 bucks if you just were to buy all of them individually. And you can also here get a little bit of a back stretch with some yoga in there. Stretch out the top of the ankles. It's a very versatile tool, and those channels really just allow you to do a number of things you can't do with a normal foam roller. And that was it there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, see you later.